One of my favorite aspects of the universe is the abundance of signs and synchronicities. To put it another way, synchronicities are important coincidences that are provided to us by the universe to tell us we're on track. As part of how things operate, the universe wants us to know that we're on the right road and sends people to us and other things like that. Do synchronicities and coincidence differ in any way? Perhaps you're wondering what the difference is between two phenomena. The information in each is the same, so it's hard to tell. The crucial distinction is in the ability to discern nuance. There will be patterns and coincidences that mean nothing to you, and there will be patterns and coincidences that immediately elicit ideas and sentiments related to your current situation or decisions. The only way to determine the difference is to be on the lookout for any and all coincidences. Inquire as to if there is a deep significance to these synchronicity incidences. Look up the meaning of any relevant number patterns or symbols using your imagination and intuition. If you're on the right path, you'll see synchronicity indications, which are often referred to as significant coincidences. You might see a sign in the form of a number, symbol, or sort of opportunity, or it could come in the form of a specific contact with another person. For example, suppose your dreams include an image of a star, but you don't know how the symbol works. Imagine then waking up to see a letter with a star on the front and an invitation to a professional networking event. Practitioners of the law of attraction would advise you to interpret this as a sign of synchronicity, indicating that attending this event is in your best interest. Instead of seeing the same number, you may meet someone whose phone number also repeats. If you observe the same animal repeatedly during the week, you might decide to try something new after realizing that this animal symbolizes a need for a paradigm shift. When it comes to synchronicity, there are many distinct types, but some are more obvious than others. In other words, synchronicities don't just happen all the time. You should never disregard them when you notice them in your life. When they do occur, you should be grateful for them. If you notice these things, it's an indication that you're connecting with your higher self. You'll learn about some of the most common synchronicities in this video, so even if these things have never crossed your mind before, keep an eye out for them after seeing this video. Because everything happens for a purpose, the universe has sent you to find out why you're here. The first sign is that you've met someone who's been able to guide you through a difficult situation. When you're going through a difficult situation or are unable to make a decision, it can be highly stressful to deal with the situation. A stranger sitting next to you on a bus might start a conversation with you despite the fact that you're staring at your phone. The conversation leads to a decision and a solution to your situation. Everything works out for you in the long run if you're in tune with the universal beat and vibrating at a high level. The people who can help you in life typically appear at the correct time and place if you are in the right frame of mind. If you want greater synchronicity in your life, the best advice I can give you is to attempt to meet the universe halfway. The universe will not hand you everything you want if you sit back and wait for it. By working hard, having a vibration that fits your desired reality, and aligning your heart, mind, and soul with it, you can achieve the results you desire. Then the universe will be able to help you on your journey. Secondly, you get a phone call or text message from a person you've just been thinking about. This is a stunning example of coordination. Your last conversation with him or her was a long time ago. Despite all the odds, you're still thinking about them. After a while, you might run into her on the street or get a phone call or text from the person you've been picturing. Is it possible that this is a mere coincidence? Not at all. Do you know what our odds are for this to happen? Believe me, winning the lottery is much more likely than you might think. What's the reason for this? A strong telepathic connection is probably what led to this great dialogue, which in turn attracted you both. However, what should you do in this situation? Developing the telepathic talents is a good idea in my opinion. Try to figure out why this happened in the first place, as well as somehow, as the third person in the chain, you find yourself recalling a dream from the night before or from a time in the past. A typical occurrence in human history has been receiving divine messages in the form of dreams. A number of prophets and saints were able to see into the future by means of significant dreams. There's no doubt in the mind of spirits that dreams exist alongside the physical world. In addition, the term dream worker refers to someone who has perfected the art of willingly traveling to the real world of dreams. What should you do if this happens? Dreams may only be accessed with time and practice. If this happens to you, you should keep a dream journal to record your experiences. This can help you keep track of your dreams, which may be more significant than you believe. Seeing the same numbers again and over again is the fourth thing I'm concerned about. Mathematical patterns underline all we see. Signs, numbers, and patterns are routinely used by the universe to communicate with us. Numerology often investigates this. However, do you frequently notice the same number on your body? Is the time of the clock always the same? An extraordinarily profound synchronicity can be felt when you're being stalked by a repeated number. If numbers are a source of anxiety, what can you do? There may be an answer hidden in this set of numbers. Therefore, it's best if you memorize them and search for it. 5 is hearing a stranger's name. Therefore, it's best to memorize them and search for it. 5 is hearing a stranger's answer to a question that has been bothering you. You're troubled by something, but you're stumped as to how to resolve it. Also, did you overhear something on the phone from someone else? His words just now might provide you with the solution you seek. It's not uncommon to get an answer from a complete stranger when conversing with a friend on the phone. Mysterious things happen, according to some. The voice of God may be speaking directly to you in this instance. In this case, what exactly should you do? As the most important step, you should make an effort to recall the dialogue. You should pay attention to everything that's going on around you and the person you're talking to, including what they're wearing. Sixth, having a sense of deja vu. It's possible to communicate with your higher self and your guardian angel by experiencing this precise moment again. It's not a fluke. However, you're merely experiencing an incredible moment of truth as you get in tune with your magical talents. What should you do if you've had an experience like this and want to make peace with the universe? If you've previously seen or experienced this incident, attempt to reflect on it in your mind. Even if it's only for 5 minutes, try to put yourself in a meditative condition. Ask your higher power for help. What gives rise to this situation? This feeling will return if you pay attention to it. I've had 10 minutes of deja vu where I know precisely what's going to happen before it does. It's nothing new. It's been around since the dawn of time itself. Most people today simply don't give it a second thought because there are so many enticing alternatives. You should know as a starseed that the world's systems were not designed to bring you into harmony with your higher self or the universe. That's why it's necessary to unplug from your outside world every now and then in order to rediscover your own self and reestablish your cosmic connection. The repetition of seeing the same creatures in items number 7 on the list. Every species of animal is a representative of our Mother Earth, and they all vibrate at different pitches. Animals are drawn to certain locations by cosmic symbols only when the timing is just right. Doomsday or divine intervention may signal the arrival of some animals. In addition, animals' movements and mannerisms might take on the appearance of symbols or runes of a more esoteric sort. Is there anything you can do if animals are drawn to you? If you notice that specific animals seem to be drawn to you, you may want to contact the totem animal of this species and inquire as to why this is occurring. When our higher self is trying to make a magical connection, it's known as synchronicity. In that instance, we experience a glimpse of our heavenly origins. As a result, our astral bodies are in harmony with the universe, and we are able to communicate with others we care about. One of the greatest opportunities is synchronicity. When synchronicities occur, we may experience a strong sense of time dilation, allowing us to respond more quickly and more deeply with those around us. If we ignore them, they don't happen very often. Focusing on the signal will increase its impact. You may see the same person again and over again, whether it's a stranger or a friend. It's also possible that you'll notice reminders of a crucial person from your past all the time. All of these coincidences point to a connection between you and the other person. As a result, it is important to remember that this does not necessarily indicate the need to reconnect. Synchronicity indicates pointing you to an ex-partner, for example. Frequently indicate that you need to work over your past feelings for this person before you can become your most accurate self. This form of synchronicity might be interpreted by paying attention to the feelings this person elicits in you. I hope you found this video useful. Make sure to subscribe our channel for more videos and share this video with your friends. Love, peace, and happiness are all that is needed in our world.